MrVanSSGroupTV. Today we will talk about the assembly is very simple. It's a structure with tubes that you can just snap in, but it can be tricky if you are alone doing it. So today, let's talk about the things that you had to do first and foremost if you are alone doing it, assembling it before the first snow will hit the ground right here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. So first, let's talk about the weights. These are the concrete weights that I have bought. It's about 16 of them, as you can see. It will be used to be put on these tubes on the ground so that the structure with high winds will stay its put on the ground. That is the purpose. When you assemble this tempo, as we call it, it's a temporary shelter for our cars during winter. This one can take 2 cars at the same time. The width is about 18 feet and the length is about 20 feet. First, during the assembly, these are the footings. These footings, I have 10 of them until this one, before the next one will come. So first you assemble the footings. The 10 footings will be assembled, as you can see, with the crossbars. You have to put these tubes so that you can assemble the footings together, and this is the crossbar for added stability for the structure, which is located on 4 corners at its end, as you can see. So that's it. You have to assemble the footings, put the crossbars together, both sides, at both ends. You have to assemble them, just this one, 2, 3, 4, and at the end 5. The same as on the other side. Just that one is the one on the picture only. The bottom side of the arm on both sides. Just lay it down, assemble them and lay it down on both sides. After you finish that one, you have to erect them, but now you don't have any other way to support them, so they will fall. Now it is the time for you to put the weights, the concrete weights, the 16 pieces that I told you. This one, I have 16 of them. Now when you put that, you have the ladder. I have 2 ladders here. can reach also, but the lower one I cannot reach the top of the arc, as you can see there. Now you erect them. You can use the two ladders to support them, and I use these two, the green one and the brown one. I put one concrete block each inside, and then I use them to support the lower portion of the assembly, the puttings, the 10 puttings, so that I can start. After that, this 10 puttings stands on both sides. You can now start on this arc. You had to put for the second one, this one. You see, this is the connection. So you erected this one first, all 10 of them. Then you start with this one. Put first this U support on all of them, also 10 of them on both sides. As you can see, put all that on the ground, not on the top. Don't put it yet, this one. You have to put all those supports first. This one only. This U support only, not the tube yet. The tube will come later as you assemble the arc. Okay, so 10 of them. Even this one, not yet. Just the U channel, the U support. Okay, 10 of them. After you finish that one, you can come up and put this one. As you can see here, this is A and this is B. So you just insert two first. You see that one, and then this one, because this is your first. Don't put it all at one time, the second part of the arc, because it is too heavy. You don't have a structure yet that can handle himself and stand by himself. So you just had to do the first one. So now I had to come up with the ladder. Okay, I had to use the big ladder here. Okay, but for now, just for the explanations, I don't need the big ladder anymore. So I put the second one, that is B, second one, that is B, A, B, A, the bottom, and then B, and this is C. This is the completion of the arc. As you can see, the insertion is there. That one, that is the insertion. And on the other side, I have also the insertion, as you can see. So if I insert it, now I have a completed arc. And that is now a complete structure. So by this time, he can hold himself as an arc. Now, I can put this one. You see this one? I will screw it there. And then insert the other side. This one or that one. Insert it, and then I will screw it there. Both ends you have to screw. This one will remain not screwed yet. Okay, then put this one, put that one on the other side, put this one here, side with this screw and put these two. Okay, then put this pipe. Okay. Then you screw. Now this is already a completed arc, which means that he can now take care of his weight. After you finish that, you can now go on with the second one. This one will be put, will go until here, and the same as on the other side. As you can see, the same thing will happen again. Put these buttons forward until there. As you can see. And then put that one also, as you can see there. Just a repetition now. You repeat it 5 times, one at a time. This one, when you put this screw, that is the change now, you have to put first this pipe. Because this pipe should have to be together with this one, the first one, and the second one should be together. And so on and so forth. The second one and the third one. The third one and the fourth one. And now you are at the end. It's a repetitive arc. So what you did in the first one will just be the same on the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. In the last one, you have to be careful because it's the reverse. As you can see, at this end, we have the cover. The cover will be put at both ends to fix it properly. So as you can see, this is screw now here. The back is outside. But as you can see, this is the fourth arc. You see, it's facing going outwards. All 4 of them facing going outwards. The screw. But at the last one, it should have to face the other way because you are putting the cover after and you don't want the cover to be ripped it off by the screw. That is the purpose why it is now reversed on the last arc. Okay? So you have to understand that, but it is typical and it can be done by one person only. It's just takes a little time, but if you count the number of hours, if you do it 4 people and by 1 people or 2 people by 1 people, you still save time and money if somebody will do it for you. So that's it. You see, in this area, this one is facing at its back, as you can see it. But here, you see, he's facing the other way. You see it? It's facing the other way. signing off.